Good morning, everyone. Richard, I liked your timer. I think puts a little bit more of a challenge on the speaker when they know there's pressure on them the whole time. So in order to keep some of that pressure off of me and to give you a bit more of entertainment, I'm here to talk to you about a system we've developed over the course of the last 3.5 years called Article Express. It is a collaborative, web-based HTML editing environment that also has a fully automated XML environment underneath it, including composition system. And so I'm the director at Dartmouth Journal Services of Technology Strategy, so this is our focus. We are a division of the Sheridan Group, or Sheridan as most of us know us. And so today, we're going to share a bit with you about a new service called Article Express. And if everything works just right here. No sound. Pause. No sound. Well, that's a huge problem. Do we have a tech in the room? Yeah, we're going to wing, yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can remember the script. Okay, my narrative. So, traditional publishing is really based on the traditional process of getting content in, producing PDF files, composed PDF files, sending those back and forth with authors, collaborators, and it's a tedious, long process in the publishing workflow. And so we've been looking at the time being spent in that process and wanted to build a better approach to handling content that we're, of course, focused on a very kind of XML-based system. So we wanted a web-based environment for processing content, allowing authors, publishers, production editors to collaborate in an environment that streamlines the editing process and underneath, because it's XML-based, can automate the composition process. And so while that's the core of our business, our focus, of course, is to try and really maximize that capability. And so we've built a web-based application called Article Express. It has a HTML environment for authors to review proofs, for them to make edits to content directly within the system. They can do insertions, deletions, formatting changes. They can work with footnotes, citations, references, tables, figures throughout the content. It's all a fully interactive system. Most importantly, the corresponding author can collaborate with co-authors through the collaboration module, giving them the ability to basically share their content, get it back, supply it back to the publisher already edited, already modified, and just needs to be reviewed by the publisher. And so from the system, we can produce basically PDFs for print ready, but most importantly, we're going to, of course, be producing that XML content that will go online. And while XML to many authors, production editors, is a foreign language, something that they don't want to know, we've built the system so that it's a WYSIWYG editing interface. They don't need to know anything about XML, but underneath the hood, it's a constantly validating XML editing environment. So we can produce proofs and produce the content as well. I'm hanging in here. So I think I'm getting faster than the drawing. So as we built the system, we got music now, though. That's good. That's fine. As I mentioned, the key component of the system, of course, it's not about authors making edits. As soon as we told folks authors could make edits directly to the content, they said, my God, why would you allow them to do that? That's the whole reason we send them PDFs. But we had to build in really the most important thing, which was a comprehensive change tracking system, allowing the production editors to review edits, accept, reject, or modify those edits right within the interface, updating the XML directly. And as soon as that XML is updated, because it's been approved by the production editor, it automatically produces a fully new composed proof. And so you have both the HTML interface as well as the PDF. And so with this system, the whole process of the author proof review, the correction cycles, et cetera, is far more efficient and faster than it's ever been before. And we're going to tell you a little bit more about it now with some screenshots of the application. Okay. And so this is what the interface looks like. It's basically an HTML editing environment. I'll take you through it quickly. Along the top 3 tabs, the editor mode, the review mode, the collaboration module, a basic editing toolbar, an advanced editing toolbar for editing structured elements like references, citations, etc. The main story editor of the content. This is the main area where the user is going to scroll through content, be able to make edits to it, including insertions and deletions and formatting changes. They can click on structured elements like citations, get pop-ups to be able to access that citation, modify the citation, in this case add another author. It automatically updates the content and the XML underneath. They can edit equations directly through an editing interface for equations. They can edit references, They can add references through a bunch of different tools, including a text entry tool where they can drop in and edit directly using a great product from Inera called Edifix, which you'll hear a bit more about from Bruce. It takes the content of the new reference edited, parses it, restructures it, validates it, and we can drop that reference back in line in the content. In addition, along the right-hand side, a whole series of tools we call widgets, an author query widget, forcing the author to answer all the queries, figures widget for navigating the figures. They can zoom in on figures, mark them up, replace them, etc. Tables, edit tables directly into the content, comments, etc. And last but not least, although we're trying to kind of move away from the PDF workflow, the PDF is still a required component. And so we do, with that automated composition system, have the ability to give the author the ability to download a composed proof as well. So they get the best, really, of both worlds. Come see us at the Sheridan booth if you're interested to learn more.